Now, how do we divide? So here we have a division problem involving complex numbers. 3 plus 2i divided by -4 plus 7i. We're going to use something called the conjugate. The conjugate of a complex number has the same real parts, but opposite signs of the imaginary parts. So the real numbers stay the same, but the imaginary numbers have opposite signs. And we're going to use the conjugate of the denominator. So the denominator in our problem is -4 plus 7i. The conjugate of -4 plus 7i is -4 minus 7i. So the real part stayed the same, the imaginary part changed. All right, so what is that going to do for me? So here's our problem again, 3 plus 2i over -4 plus 7i. We're going to multiply by the conjugate over itself. So -4 minus 7i over -4 minus 7i. Recall that for a conjugate, I change the sign just on the imaginary. So if it's positive over here, it's negative here, and vice versa. So far, this whole right side here, if I were to simplify all this, would be a giant 1. And of course, we know that 1 times anything is the anything. So I can do this to this problem, and it's pretty slick. I don't know who came up with this, but you're going to see that the i's are going to disappear at the bottom. So let's see what we're going to do. We're going to multiply across the top and then multiply across the bottom. So FOIL the numerator and FOIL the denominator. Let's go ahead and take care of the top. So 3 times -4 is -12. 3 times -7i is -21i. 2i times -4 is -8i. And 2i times -7i is -14i squared. Here we are with the I squared again. We do the same on the bottom. -4 times -4 is 16. -4 times -7i is 28i. 7i times -4 is -28i. Look at that. That's pretty slick here. These two are going to cancel out. And 7i times -7i is -49i squared. Fix the I squareds and combine like terms. So here's my -12. I get -29i from putting these two together. This is a -1 here times the -14 will give me a +14. Copy the 16 down. The 28i and -28i canceled each other. And then again, I squared is -1. -1 times -49 is +49. So here's our simplified problem now. We can simplify even further. Putting like terms together on the top, -12 plus 14 is 2 minus 29i all over 65. However they prefer that you write your answer like this, 2 over 65 minus 29i over 65. And that's how we'll type it into Schoology as well. Here's a problem for you to try.